I literally feel like I'm like one of the Kardashians doing an interview for the show. Playback. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that is a bit more skin care focused, as I promised you guys that I'll be featuring more of that on my channel. I'm not sure exactly what I want to kind of call this series. I'm thinking skincare 101, but I think that's been done. Skin talk. So you guys give me suggestions, but it is definitely something that I would like to continue. So you guys let me know what you want me to call it. I don't know what I want to title it, but it's basically kind of like simplifying the 10-step Korean skincare routine and making your own Western one with Western products instead of having to kind of scour the net for Korean products which might not be that familiar to you, which you may not want to invest in, which you may not want to wait to have to buy. So this is basically my Western version of the 10-step Korean skincare routine. That wasn't that hard. Now, there are 10 steps in the Korean skincare routine. I only do about 7 or 8 of them. My morning routine is completely different to my evening routine. Obviously, I do take a little bit more time with my nighttime skincare routine because I think it's really important to get rid of all the oil, the residue, the makeup that you've been wearing throughout the day, the sweat, and to basically prepare your skin for sleeping time, which is obviously when your skin repairs itself. My daytime skin routine, I will be showing you guys as well in this video, but I will definitely, as we go along, just explain the differences and the different things that I do. Got it? Before we start with the video, I want to mention if you are new to my channel, subscribe, leave me a comment at the end once you're done, and like the video, don't forget. So the first thing that I do, the absolute first thing I do is an oil cleanse. I do this every single day, regardless of whether I've got makeup on or not. Always do an oil cleanse. In fact, I double cleanse. Currently, I use the Soap & Glory Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk. I think I mentioned this in the favorites a few months ago. I use this because it goes for about £8. It's super affordable and it just helps to melt away makeup. That is the main purpose of this. I've been using this for a few months now, but I've recently introduced this Glossier Milk Jelly Cleanser, which you would have seen if you saw my last haul, which I'll link up here. A little tip I did learn from Caroline Hirons a few months ago is not to bother using your like more expensive cleansers to take up your makeup, because at the end of the day you're putting it on your skin, you're melting it off, and then you're washing it into the drain. Whereas I want all the good benefits on my skin, so I'll use a cheaper cleansing milk like this to take off my makeup, and then I'll use something more luxurious like this when I am just going in on my bare face. So that's the first step of my double cleanse. This is the oil cleanse. The second step of my routine, my double cleanse, this is the water cleanse. Now, Koreans believe in double cleansing because it's what keeps your skin really clean. If you are fighting any acne, hormonal acne, teenage acne, adult acne, the key to repairing your skin is keeping it clean, which is why I definitely recommend a double cleanse. Cleanse so nice, gotta do it twice. I use this Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. This has glycolic acid in it. Anything with glycolic acid, lactic acid or salicylic acid is super good to clean your face with because they are all anti-acne agents. If you find any of your skincare products have any of those ingredients or acids in them, hold on to them because they will get you right. They will fix your skin. They will just, ever since incorporate, all I talk about is acids, but ever since incorporating acids into my life, sis, this is basically ensuring that if you have not got any of the makeup off when you did the first oil cleanse, this water cleanse will ensure that you've just got all those last bits of gunk out of your skin. The water cleanser is kind of supposed to just foam up and really get all that dirt out of your skin if you have been wearing makeup or if you do have like anything else that you've acquired on your skin throughout the day. So this is my second step. Now, the third step of the Korean skincare routine / my routine is to exfoliate. I actually do 2 types of exfoliation. I do a mechanical exfoliation, which is using products which have like physical like beads in them, and then I do an acid exfoliation, which I will mention in 2 steps from now. What I use is this Neutrogena Visibly Clear Spot Stress Control. I just find that something simple like this really helps. I find that because I do put a lot of things on my face, whether that be makeup or skincare, that when it comes to my scrubs, I just want something that's just going to clean my skin, and I love that it does have that spot stress control kind of element to it. This is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal. It's not so much an exfoliator, just more of like a deep cleansing mask, but I do this quite regularly, especially like on a Monday when I've worn makeup all throughout the previous week. So this is something I'd recommend. This is a step that I just do because I'm what? Extra. Now, this is the Dior Micellar water. I'm only using this because my Garnier water ran out and I haven't really like left my house at all to grab anything, but this is the Dior Micellar no rinse cleanser that I've been using. After I finish in the shower, I do another cleanse as well, so that's a double cleanse times 2. This I do just to ensure that if there's any oil, any makeup left, any dirt left on my skin, that I really do grab it off with this. I'll just go in with this and a cotton pad on the skin. So the fourth step in the Korean skincare routine is toning. Now toning is super important. A few months ago I never used to tone my skin because I thought it was an optional step, but toning is absolutely not optional. What toning does is basically restores the pH balance of the skin. With cleansers, a lot of them can tend to be alkaline, and your skin does need to have more of a neutral pH balance, like just to be healthy and things like that. So what you need to do after you've used a more alkaline cleanser is to use a toner to just restore the natural pH balance of your skin. So it's imperative that you tone. On a daily basis I will use the one, then maybe midweek I will actually switch up and put 2 toners. I use like a toning treatment, which I will show you guys now. For the moment I have been using this Pixi Glow Tonic exfoliating toner. I did try this a few years ago, maybe a year ago, and I just didn't love it, so I decided I would grab it as well. And on QVC I actually found this salon size, so I figured this is gonna last me some months, so I figured this is the best way to try this, because I know a lot of people love this toner, but I just don't think it's that revolutionary. I feel like I definitely have better toners in my arsenal, and I definitely have used better toners, but I wanted to give this guy a try. It's got 5% glycolic acid in it. It's also got aloe vera and ginseng, so those are all really good ingredients for the skin. So that I'll do every day. I tone every single day, morning, night and noon. But what I do on like a Wednesday or Thursday midweek is I introduce these Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Night Pads. These are the extreme pads. They actually have glycolic acid, salicylic acid and lactic acid, so all 3 anti-acne ingredients. This is an example of a chemical exfoliant. So is the Pixi Glow Tonic. They basically use chemicals to exfoliate your skin, so it's less harsh than using a mechanical exfoliant which uses bead to kind of scrub away at your skin. When I first introduced this into my routine, my skin was so super soft, and it's completely helped transform the look and feel of my skin. At this point in my routine I would introduce any treatments. So for example, if I felt like my skin needed a bit more brightness, or if I felt like I had a few breakouts, what I do is now introduce a treatment before I go in and put all my nighttime products. These are all things that I do in my daytime routine, and then the next few steps are kind of things that I do in my nighttime routine. So this is the Paula's Choice Vitamin C Spot Treatment. I do only really use this in the night. The 6th step of the Korean skincare routine. This is the part where you introduce your serums. Now there's also a part where you'd introduce emulsions and ampoules. Emulsion is basically like a light moisturizer which you'd use before your heavy moisturizer, but for me I don't really see the purpose of doing that. Ampoules are also like treatments as well. It's definitely best to apply them in terms of thickness, so your more lighter like treatments or whatever you like to put on your skin before you go to bed goes first, and then as it gets heavier you put your heaviest cream last. But what I'd do at this stage is use a serum. This is just a niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula from The Ordinary. I use this just to fight any hyperpigmentation on my skin, but any kind of brightening overnight repair serum will be really good for you when you go to bed, or hydration serum, because those things will really help your skin to repair itself whilst you're sleeping. I've kind of simplified this because I don't believe that all the steps are necessary. I know that some people, especially Koreans, they do swear by the benefits of things like ampoules, essences. Overall I think it's just saving money, you know, you don't really need to go out and buy hundreds and hundreds of products. The next step that I want to introduce, so this is the 7th step that I would do in my routine, is also a routine that is in the Korean skincare. This is where you introduce your night pack or your moisturizer. So for day it'd be a moisturizer with SPF, and then for night it will be a night pack. This is the Simple Kind to Skin Vital Vitamin Day Cream. It has an SPF of 15 in it, and it's got UVA and UVB protection. It's absolutely imperative for you to wear SPF every single day, guys, when you're going out. So that's what I'd wear in the day. For the night, this is what I would kind of call my sleeping pack. Sleeping packs are Korean products which basically they apply during the night. Again, they're a bit like treatments. I like to do like moisture packs when I go to bed because I find that definitely helps. So for my sleeping packs, I have 3 products that I kind of use in rotation, just depending on how I feel. But this one here is the Vivant Illuminator Whitening Water Gel Mask. This is a whitening water gel mask. Do not be discouraged by the word whitening. In all Korean skincare and packaging, they replace the word brightening with whitening. It's just something that's brightening your skin. Remember that. Brightening, not whitening. So that's what I use on it every day. And then sometimes just when I want to switch it up, I'll use the Origins Drink Up Intensive, which is an overnight mask to quench skin's thirst. And then if I'm not using that, I'll use this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is definitely targeted towards people that are more dry. I have normal skin, so something like this is perfect for me because it's a lot of moisture into my skin. In the Korean skincare routine, they do this step just before the moisturizer and all the treatments, but I do this last because I like the feel of this kind of on my skin after I'm done with my whole routine. This is where you'd use an eye cream. At the moment, I'm using this Tucker Ashley Advanced Peptide Eye Complex. This is just something that I use to moisturize my eyes. That's it, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your routine with me. So guys, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe as always, and turn on your notifications so whenever I post a video you'll be the first to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.